Hello, everybody. Hello. Sorry I'm a little late today. Bit of a late start, grabbing some food and all that. Hello, I'm here. I swear I'm here. Ah, let's see here. Where's my buttons? Buttons. Boop. Hello. Oh, I'm not moving. Of course I'm not moving. Why would I be moving? I'm never moving. You know what? I'm just gonna change out my battery now. If I change out my battery now, I won't have to worry about it later. That's what I'm gonna do. How is everybody? Hello! How are y'all? 35 watt 35 watch streak? 23 watch streak? Ah dang, dudes. That is amazing. We got them double digit watches. Ah! Ow. That seemed unnecessary and rude. Hello. One quick second. One of my things is not loading properly. There we go. You are here as well. Hello. Arizam, you know, you used to have the highest watch streak, but you missed a few days. It's okay. To my eyes, you're still here. Outfit change. Let's see. You know what I need to do? Hold on. Before I forego, I'm gonna do this right now. Goodness gracious. Beyond from a billion years. Smash Ultimate. Everyone is here. True. Where the heck? There it is. All my stuff isn't open. It's okay, I have toast. I forgot what I was gonna do all of a sudden. Hello! Hi! How's it going? I was literally about to do something, and then unfortunately Twitter opened in one of my tabs, and I got immediately distracted, and now I forgot what I was gonna do. It's like opening TikTok on your phone. You're gonna call somebody, and then you spend 20 minutes on TikTok. Looking for some new friends? Well, hello! I don't know if I'm a good new friend, but I can try my best. Well, thank you. I think my artist did an absolutely wonderful job. I love it. Oh, I remember what I was gonna do. I'm a goober. I was gonna I was gonna get rid of the Dragon Quest stuff before I forget again.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I will give you a look as soon as I can. Let's see here. There's a storm again. I don't know. I don't know today. Today is so I did say I was going to attempt to do some Warcraft this week because Midnight's going to be coming out. So I think this will be the week we actually start doing some Warcraft stuff. So we'll see. But right now I'm trying to remember my buttons. Let's see, channel points. There they are. Dragon Quest. I don't even have Dragon Quest stuff. I did get rid of them already. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional streamer. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. So, I did ask a question yesterday, or this morning, or some point. I don't remember exactly, because going to sleep means the new day starts. That's how life works. On Discord about what tank you guys thought was kind of cool. And I figure, if you guys want to see kind of an idea, I will show you. No, it's mostly Zom and Doom that asked, but I am more than happy to show you what the tanks are that, your train conductor badge is gone. No! I was wondering if those were, like, of the year things. So I wonder if it's, like, a few months out to a year. Goodness. Let me get my stream edited here to Warcraft. Blam! Done. Doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. What the heck? Well, Zom's had the train conductor for well over 2 months now, I thought. I don't know how that works. I think I don't know. I'm not going to speculate. Let's see. World of Warcraft. Save. With that one. And that one. The sub to Noodle Knobs and have to thank when I go live again. Yeah, make sure you always go thank for gifted subs, whether it's on my channel or anyone else's. Always. Your name for a monk character? I mean, you could just do what I did. I named mine Panda Fu. So I guess, I don't know if yours is a panda or not. Okay. I'm gonna go live real fast. I'm gonna be checking my bank doodle first, because you always check your bank character first. To lose a train badge when another person starts another hype train. I don't remember somebody starting a hype train. It's like I have mail. Let's see. Auctions. It's like 3 pages. $10,000 gold. Not bad. All that is going directly into the guild bank. Let's see if anyone's been putting stuff in here. Nope. Alright. Depot, 10,000. What was the number? 254 gold, 73 silver, and 86 copper. Boom. Can you check how old the guild is? I don't think so. I know we created the guild back in Cataclysm, because that's when the guild levels and stuff started. I knows that for a fact. And then we transferred it from Deathwing to Bronzebeard. So whatever year Cataclysm came out. Okay, so Doom and Zom, you guys wanted to know. So Blood Death Knight. We'll start with that one first. You'll have to forgive me, I don't play Death Knight much, and the race that I chose for Death Knight I thought was goofy, so he looks a little goofy. Don't judge. He mostly has ripped pants and a peg leg with a candle on his head. Don't judge. Yeah, we'll get to the Vengeance Demon Hunter after this one. I mean, let's be honest. If you saw this running at you, you'd probably have some feelings. Good or bad. And you can tell what spec he is by the color of the candle on his head. Because you have Blood, Frost, and Unholy. But I was looking for a tank, so we're being Blood. Now, the idea of a Blood Death Knight, and just so I'm not wasting people's time here, I'm just going to find a quick cookie cutter build on Wowhead or something. Oh my hell. 1 second. Classes, Blood Death Knight, Talent Guide. I'm just going to choose that one. Loadout, import, Control V. We're going to go Wow, Head, Blood, import. So, the idea of a Blood Death Knight is basically you use the blood of your enemies to not only damage them, but keep yourself alive. You're constantly ripping the bones out of them to use as armor, the blood to deal damage and heal yourself. You're just basically trying to keep yourself alive through the life force of your enemies, you know? Oh, you have the former one. Interesting. Try to kind of give you an idea. So this guy right here, he's supposed to deal some damage to you, and you're supposed to just try and survive it. Now, I haven't played this in a minute, so you'll have to forgive my my button pushing. I'll probably either die or, you know, whatever. So I set down blood stuff, and I just go ham on him. You'll notice my health over here just like going up and down and up and down. It's all about just trying to stay alive, but also keeping yourself protected. Yeah, this guy's doing way more damage to me than I thought. But yeah, that's kind of the idea. Granted, you're supposed to have a healer with you and all that fun stuff. So that's a Blood Death Knight. You see I have bones whirling around me. That's my bone armor. I use Marrow Rend to use the bones and all that. And then, let's see. The other one was a Vengeance Demon Hunter. Oops. You cannot log out now. Why can I not log out now? Oh, is it because I'm still in combat? Why am I still in combat? Run! Okay, I'm not in combat anymore. Let a fat boy run. Alright, log out. Yeah, you can't Final Fantasy it where you just right click them and leave combat or whatever. I wish they would implement that. Alright, so Demon Hunters. Basically, these guys are using the corruptible power of their enemies and using it against them. So, like, they consumed demon hearts and are using the power of Fel and barely containing it to use as a fury. I made this character around the same time I started streaming. That's why she's got the Honest Doodle name. So this is Honest Doodle. She uses fire and fury to keep her enemies all here and at bay. She slices the souls from them. And you see the souls get sliced. And I can either use the souls for a big old explosion. And as I consume the souls, it heals me as well. So it's kind of like a Blood Death Knight, but instead of blood and bones, I'm using their souls. I don't really know the rotation of this one, so it's kind of hard to do personally. But that's the kind of the idea of a Vengeance Demon Hunter, you know? You use the fury of your enemies against them. You use sigils you can place on the ground for different things, either burning them alive. Let's see this one. The sigil will make them cower in fear or disorient them. Sigil of Silence silences them so they can't cast spells. Or I can use Spectral Sight so I can see enemies or people that are in disguise. Kind of a cool little thing. Easy peasy. So that is the two you guys were asking about. Just to kind of show you the other ones as well. So basically, let me kind of break it down what I'm wanting to do for this expansion. So as you can see, there are like these camps where there's like 4 characters, and I have one labeled as mains. So I have one DPS, which is my Retribution Paladin. He's been my main character throughout all of my time playing Warcraft. Same with my mage. I've had her since probably about a year less than my Paladin, but I have quite a bit of time into her as well. I mean, if you guys look at the time played on my in the server, you'll know that I actually have more time on her than my Paladin, but my Paladin I've had longer. I've got my Priestess of the Moon, Owlin, my healer character. And my fourth slot is still kind of open because I'm not exactly sure what I want as a tank. Because I kind of played my Druid as my healer for the last few expansions, and I thought it would be kind of fun to play a Druid tank, but I don't know, there's something, like, I don't know. Maybe I've had enough of the Druid, even though I haven't played her as a tank, you know? And you have a furry. That's not true. See? I'm normal looking. See? You guys don't know what you're talking about. Now, where's the button? Now let me mount up. And I'll show you what a bear does. I always thought it was the funniest thing that they decided that Worgen, instead of needing a mount, they could just get on all fours and just book it. You know? Granted, going into flight form is way faster. So, the idea of a druid tank is you turn into bear form, and I have so many bear forms, I have a glyph that every time I go into one, it just changes what form I take. And here's basically what you do. You swipe, and you swipe, and you do a bigger swipe, and then you push the glowy button, and then you swipe, and you push the big swipe, and then you swipe, and you turn your fur to iron, and then you swipe, and then you swipe. Boring! Now, the interesting thing about bear forms is they have one of the most powerful tank abilities. They have Frenzied Regeneration. Heals you for 32% health over 4 seconds and increases healing received by 20 seconds. So you know how with the Blood Death Knight I almost died with this guy? Watch this. You see my health over here is going down. Now I just pushed Frenzied Regeneration. Boop! Back to full health. As if none of that damage even mattered or happened, baby. But yeah, it's pretty boring. I literally just swipe, bleed, swipe, swipe, powerful swipe, bleed. So it's a pretty powerful tank, but it's pretty boring. But I mean, look how much damage I didn't take. Alright, next tank. Get that meta stuff out of here. You know what's funny is that's not the reason I don't want to play the Druid. It's just I've played a Resto Druid for so friggin' long. I'm just kind of tired of Druid in general. Alright, the next tank would be Garrison, my warrior. Now, funny enough, I've actually had Garrison for at least 4 or 5 expansions. But I have only ever played him as a Fury Warrior, which is a warrior that dual wields 2-handed weapons. So just a crazy DPS, you know. So I've never actually played a tank warrior. Now the thing with warrior tanks is they're the most like fantasy generic. You charge in like a crazy person and you just go ham. Shield slam, you thunder strike, you ignore pain, you bleed them. You're just there to keep their attention. Granted, I don't know how to keep myself from dying too much, so I don't know. But you're just there to take the damage and stop the damage, you know? I'm gonna die. Ah! But yeah, kind of your generic D&D tank, your warrior, your mad lad that just runs in, you know. Night Rain, there's two tanks, but one needs hella skill to use successfully. Those are kind of the fun ones, you know. And then I think I have one more. Oh yes, I have Panda Fu, who is my brewmaster. Here, I'll even do the catch-up experience because she's got one more level till she's max. And brewmaster monks are kind of what they sound like. They are drunkards who will take damage, they stagger damage, and basically all the damage that they take, they turn it into a staggered debuff. So instead of taking 10,000 damage up front, they only take like 3,000 damage, and then the 7,000 of it is like put into a damage over time.
But though the armistice brought a measure of peace, a new threat has thrown the region into chaos.
We must take back.
And the cool part is they're all about like smashing kegs into stuff, lighting things on fire when they cover them in alcohol, and just all around being drunkards. And I wonder if I could get one level just by doing this thing here.
Control. The Highlands have seen more than enough conflict. We have to end this before
Pretty sure
it can escalate.
Cartman's, yeah, pretty much. Literally Cartman's character. That's what a warrior is. But I consider tanks because they can parry almost every attack, but you need a lot of timing for it. Yeah, I can see that. Jaina, did you just give me a quest? Quest on hold. Wait. I just got a quest from Jaina, didn't I?
I will do what I can. We all have our ghosts.
Ugh, all my talents are gone. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna look up a build real fast. I don't normally look up builds, but I just kind of want to get into it and show you what it's all about. Target, advanced, very clear, council, mythic, AoE. We'll just do that one. Is this? Transcendence transfer. put that one there for now. Okay, let's go smash some kegs real fast. Get this gal to level 80. We got one more level. Look at that. Look at that right there. I have... Do I literally have 1 experience point? I literally have 1 experience point until I'm level 80.
I do not have a target.
Level 80, baby! Has been turned on. Recommended abilities will be highlighted. Okay, so this is like a literal, like, tutorial thing, so that's not too bad. What did that even do? Okay, I think I'll get all level 80 gear if I do this. Let's see here. Hold on.
I have many wares.
All this old stuff. That's me! Hi, kitty. How are you? I'm being attacked. It's a null! Touch of Death! That's another fun thing about monks. They have an ability on a 1.5 minute cooldown called Touch of Death. If my health is greater than their health, I can just jab them in the neck and kill them. Look at all these people out here. Hi, kitty.
What
I
would
might
you
see
add to
two.
the Daughter of the Sea?
How was your over smash the other day? You guys
I
have
will
fun in
never
Stadium?
forget.
I'm gonna change my title real fast. There. Another friend to play Overwatch with us? Heck yeah! We gotta give somebody else PTSD. Okay, why is my quest not popping? Gina,
The way forward will not be easy. A
yeah, I
single
get that,
spark
but
can
why?
set the world aflame.
Let's reload. There we go. Okay, pop. Perfect. Let's go be a drunkard and throw stuff at people. Touch of Death! You're moving again? Did you find a new job or just a convenience thing?
I need to target something first.
I just hucked that barrel. I didn't realize that was going to be like a spot for me.
I need a target.
They must have changed that.
I cannot attack that target.
Just right now, I should unleash so many freaking punches.
I need a target.
Oh, I gotta go turn in anyway. I'm already done. Look at me. They're still in Cali. At least up at this place I'm moving. But good news is August I'll be able to stream more and play more so we can Overwatch again. Heck yeah! I've been watching out for online
Time
stuff.
for dreaming
So.
is over.
I try to catch any time you're online. Even though I might be silent lurker because it's so late, I usually go to bed. But I turn it on.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Hey! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Quite the name. Nom nom nom. Let's see. I need a two-hander. An agility two-hander. Yeah. Oh, I get all of them.
We cannot let the world
That's
fall to
interesting.
darkness. I know what must be done.
This is starting to look like a coordinated assault. Let's move.
Open the warbands collection. Oh, I already have a mount. Calm yourself. Take off. Whee! Trying to tell me what to do like I'm in a tutorial area or something. I mean, I totally am, but you know.
Raiding farms. The ogres and kobolds must be gathering supplies for a larger strike.
What do you need? Speak, friend.
This bag's actually better than what I have. 24, 24, 24, 24. They are. That's kind of funny. I did not play this character a whole bunch. I gotta upgrade computer parts because computer's struggling sometimes. Yeah, computers do be doing that. Heck, even my computer I've got to get some new parts for. One of my fans is going out. And
For Azeroth.
pretty sure my RAM's being lame. Last thing I want to do is go get RAM right now. $10 bazillion. Do 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 do.
I do not have a target.
Okay, I have a few things on my bar. Do I not have Rushing Jade Wind or Rising Sun Kick? Okay, so I don't have Jade Wind or the Sun Kick. So, if I don't have those, I'm going to put that one there, that one here, and I think I'm going to put my two brews up here. My touch of death there. That one's fine, that one's fine. Then chi burst. So nothing is shining like it's not on my bar except a different stance. Breath of fire. Just gonna have all my brews right there. King kick, touch of death, blackout kick, crackling jade lightning. I don't think I need that one. Paralysis. Okay. I think we're good. We'll try that. We'll try that one. Got a new power thingy. Apparently mine isn't strong enough, and that's how mine currently is. Isn't that the thing? Sometimes your computer's like, I'm just gonna run. While in all reality, it probably shouldn't be able to do that. Many a computer like that.
I need a target. I need to target something.
I forgot how much damage I don't take as a panda. Dude's just carrying pumpkins. 600 watt power thing apparently needs stronger. Yeah, I don't most computers nowadays need at least 900? Holy cow. You're starving your computer. Now, I'm not going to say that with confidence because I don't actually know. I'm guessing. That number sounds correct to me.
Well met. Let honor guide your path.
Let's see. Gloves. Boots. Ring. Jaina.
A long road lies before us.
Slay
Be
Runk.
careful who you trust.
Boing. Runk is over here. Touch of death! Man, if I just build my stamina, I could just touch of death things. And because I'm a tank, my health pool is already naturally huge. That's 850. I said that one is fine. Heck yeah.
The true battle lies ahead.
I'll admit, I know next to nothing about like
The
computer
plans you
parts.
recovered
When it
suggest
comes to
that
software, I'm
Stromberg is
pretty
their
good
next
at
target. We must
But
make
like,
haste.
I have a guy for that, as some would say. I don't trust myself with parts. Though I guess your guy for that would be Vale, huh? Plop.
I will do what I can. A long road lies before us.
Loktar.
can I do for you?
Thrall and I will locate their leader. Meet up with us once you've disrupted their forces.
Okay, Jaina, bye. Love you. You're the only character in this game that's really worth knowing anymore. And even then, your character was assassinated 2 expansions ago. You've been interrupted. You've been interrupted again. Hey, sometimes some knowledge is better than none, you know? He's fighting a giant. Lucky for him, a tank showed up. Plan to hard restart my computer too, but that sounds scary. I would just say make sure you have everything off of it that you want, and then double and triple make sure that you did that. Because the last thing you want, you know, is to reset your computer and realize, oh no, I just lost a Minecraft world that I've spent 8 years building. You know, that's all I would say. Just make sure you got everything. Sometimes a hard restart's the best thing you can do. Instance, I'm doing the catch-up thing on my Panda at the moment. Otherwise, I would. Might take on a giant. Luckily, it's from experience, but not personal experience. I know somebody whose computer actually crashed and they lost it, so. A memory stick or a good external hard drive you trust. Anything will work. One thing I do need to be better about is like my brews. Let's see. Fortifying turns your skin to stone for 15 seconds, increasing your current and maximum health by 20%, reducing all damage you take by 20%. So that's just a hard defensive. Strong herbal brew that coalesces purified chi, escaping your body into celestial ground, absorbing 30% of incoming damage up to 11,000 total. Okay. And then clears 50% of your staggered damage, or a minimum of 8% of your maximum health. Interesting. So we'll swap those two. So the top and bottom one are like pure defensives. And then this one is the one that I use to clear stagger. Okay. That's what I need to know. Looks like the other one I need is down here. Whee! Plop. I know why I survived that fall. Because I have a racial ability. Let's see if I can find it. Hold on. General. Racial passive. Oh, do I not have bouncy? You take half falling damage. Look at me. I'm a plump and bouncy. Touch of death. Objective complete. Alright, let's go talk to Jaina. Jaina is not here. Also, why is my map so tiny? There. Like shrunk on me.
Dromkar.
Dromkar.
Together, we are strong.
The true battle lies ahead.
Loktar.
Slay
For
Rogrok.
Azeroth.
I have to slay Grok. That's that Twitter AI. But I use Grok. Keep just hucking that barrel.
Target.
I gotta make sure I aim that correctly. Oops.
Well met. Together, we are strong.
Got me looking like a proper monk over here.
The way forward will not.
But then Stromguard, let's
I
go!
will return to Hammerfall to help with the repairs.
We cannot let the world fall to darkness.
Choose your next
Control
adventure.
your power, or it will control
During
you.
catch experience, assisted highlight was turned on. Let's go ahead and turn that off. We don't need that. Show me where I could
Be
go
careful
next.
who you trust.
Travel to Dornogal. Yay! So that is the catch-up experience. I wish I had a little bit of mustard. Delicious. So that is a Brewmaster Monk. A little more of a thing for that one. The little kitties. Heck yeah. I assume that's who you're talking about. The little kitties.
Punches?
Lucky things and loot. Sashimi to spoiler? Heck yeah. It's one spoiled cat. Kittens. Kitty cats. As it were. Very spoiled. Let's see. And it's wanting to start here pretty soon, so we're going to do a quick BRB. Then once we come back, we will decide which tank we like.
Beware of Yeti.
Welcome back. We're about to take
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
quick BRB. Ad's about to start. And I need to go grab water anyway, so perfect time. BRB, everybody, BRB. Alrighty. I have returned! Hi. I've not quite decided yet. I just leveled the drunkard to level 80, so now I have all level 80s. Delicious. Make sure to get that down. No furry. I don't know what your problem is with, like, they're not even furries. Like, maybe I misunderstand what a furry is, but I thought a furry was somebody who was a little too into anthropomorphic animals. But the beings themselves were not furries. I don't know. I may be online all the time, but I don't know what. I don't know all these words. There's two kinds of furries. Do I want to know? Is this information I want imbued into my knowledge? There's two kinds. I gave an example of one kind. So I'm assuming just an anthropomorphic animal. The other kind is what you described. I guess maybe I'm just weird, but when I'm in like Warcraft, I don't see it as a furry thing. I see it as the Worgen race or the Pandaren race. I don't know. Maybe I just view it as different when I'm in Warcraft because I don't like it's like an actual thing, but I guess I'm weird. So what do we think, y'all? From all the tanks I've showed you, what do you think I should have as my main tank for this upcoming expansion? Excuse me. Excuse. Have metamorphosis? It do. It can fully harness its demon side. To be honest, I don't remember what it looks like. It's been a while. I believe the tank version of Metamorphosis includes like a bunch of damage reduction and leech life. Yeah, Metamorphosis. Yo. I get all horns on my back. I get all horny and stuff. So let's see. Increase current health by 40%, healing for that amount, and increasing armor by 200%. While transformed, Fracture generates 1 additional lesser soul fragment and 15 additional fury. Interesting. The non-tank one has wings. And there's actually a new... They actually gave them a new spec, the Devourer, which instead of these two, which is Fell, this one's actually Void. I haven't tried that one yet, but it's also not tank, so... If I choose this one as tank, I'm staying as Vengeance. But if I'm not, I might try the Devourer. What does the Void one look like? I have no idea. I haven't even activated this at all once. Yeah, look at that. My bars even look different because I haven't even gone over here. Let's see. Edit mode. Everything. I used to have an armor set for it. Let's see here. That's gonna be another thing where I need to... Let's just do this. Starter build. Then I can be an Annihilator or the Void Scarred. Let's see. And then make it so the allied races can't be Demon Knights now. So, well, as you can see, I'm currently a Void Elf. Embrace that inner demon and amplify the damage. It does sound pretty fun, actually. Let's see. Just copy that one. It does say the Void Scarred is the best one. Activate that one. So, Void Metamorphosis now greatly empowers Void Blade and Hungering Slash. While Demon Form is active, the first cast of each empowered ability increases Void Surge. Cool. I'm just going to take recommended stuff for now. Then I'll read it all later. Can Nightborn? No, they can't. And I remember everyone being mad because they just had some really BS reason as to why. So Void Metamorphosis requires 50 soul fragments. I don't know how this works. Okay, 50 soul fragments. You ascend to a higher state of being, substantially empowering your abilities. While in Void Metamorphosis, you consume and reap are enhanced. Oh yeah, so it's a lot more Void-like. Kind of cool looking. So, to my understanding is Devourer is kind of a mid to close range where you do a lot of like casting. I don't fully. Yeah. It does seem like it could be fun. Also, my internet's going crazy. I'm sorry! It's not my fault, probably, somehow. It is, obviously, but it isn't. No! I'm sorry, I don't know what to do. We just have to wait for it to be over. What is going on? Y'all are stuck in my bandwidth. Stop it. The music just jumped in. Let's go and turn that down a little bit. Okay, it seems to be balancing out. So, I don't fully remember. I read it on Twitter. Basically, there was a quest line you could do that was specifically to... It was like the demon hunters were recruiting, and you got the same quest line for Alliance, which is why I have a Void Elf demon hunter. But apparently there was a quest you could do on the Horde side as well. It's basically the same thing, but they gave just a reason that, like, oh, well, the Nightborn have such and such abilities that we're just uniquely equipped to fight both the Fel and the Void as we are. And so that was their reason. That they are just innately, uniquely equipped to fight it without consuming either one, so they can't become demon hunters. Has nothing to do with the fact that they want to, like, have to edit, like, models and stuff to be able to fit certain armors or anything. Probably has nothing to do with that. Another stupid reason they give for other things. Welcome to Blizzard after Cataclysm. Everything after Cataclysm, every decision they've ever made. Let's see, I don't think I have any blur. Shift, okay, Void Nova. Look right there. Consume is a main ability. Void Ray. Reap. So I don't have a lot of buttons. Which is interesting. Panda Death Knights when there weren't any pandas when the Lich King was doing things, or for other... Yeah, well, to be fair, I think they even said they regretted allowing pandas to be Death Knights, and they kind of stopped Death Knight races after that. I think they allowed Kultirans because that did kind of make sense, but... to put random restrictions on some, yeah. Well, I mean, look at what they did with the Drakthir. They're like, they can only be evokers, and then not even a year goes by. They're like, actually, we're gonna make it so they can be whatever. So is this and 2 sulfur? So I kind of want this one and this one to be there. My throw, kind of meh. So these are kind of my bread and butter. Cut a hole in the fabric of reality, sending a concentrated bolt of cosmic matter towards the target, dealing 4,000 cosmic damage. Reap gathers up to 4 nearby souls. So this creates the souls. And then Reap gathers them. Okay. And then I get up close with this, and I hit him with a Void Ray. And I hit him with that, and then I back off. Do I have a back off ability? I do. I can only carry up to 50 for Void. So it's kind of weird. It's like I have to get back, use abilities, go up front for a quick void ray, use my empowered ability, and then like back up. But then I can also cast this wild move. Interesting. It's a very simple rotation. Kind of, you know what it kind of reminds me of? It's not as intricate, but it almost reminds me of Red Mage rotation. How you've got your caster, and then you've got your melee. That's kind of what it reminds me of. I can chalk up Jack Deere thing from them learning how others fight and adopting it. Yeah, like that makes sense, because it's like they joined both the Horde and the Alliance, which is another thing I wish they would stop doing. I get it. You need to balance the sides, but I really wish they had stopped doing one race for both. You know. Oh, I need be far away at all though. Probably no real reason. So much incineration. Casting a damaging spell has a 5% chance to activate cell animation for 5 seconds. It's just a collapsing star, channeling immense mana for cataclysmic blast. Interesting. Okay, now the person's chanting. And like, maybe I'm thinking too hard on it. Like, they've got the right idea. Maybe I just... Okay, so my metamorphosis turned into collapsing star. So if I can dish out enough damage to consume a bunch of these soul fragments, I get that collapsing star. Dealing 2,000 cosmic damage to your target, another 1,000 cosmic damage to all nearby enemies. While casting collapsing star, your fury drain is significantly reduced. Okay, so I'm rewarded for... Okay, I see. Looks like how long you stay in Void Form is similar to Shadow Priest. Well, I don't think Shadow Priest has the Void Form thing anymore. At least not as intricately. I haven't played Shadow Priest in a good while, so I could be just completely wrong about that. I'm actually going to put this up here. Put this here. Keep that there. I kind of have a weird rotation of buttons here. get that void. Star. Kind of a cool animation. So really, I don't have to be at distance. I guess maybe I was just thinking like some are melee abilities and some are whatever, but I don't know. My mind goes there sometimes. Creeping up to 4 nearby cells. My Void Ray comes off cooldown real fast. Interesting. It's not a bad loop. I don't hate it. Night Rain Run? Heck yeah. We're trying out the Devourer Demon Hunter. It's a DPS spec instead of a tank spec. But it's all about void energies. I don't know. Maybe we'll try the Devourer Demon Hunter, you know? It would be cool if they weren't Horde scum! Well, you know, back in the day when Warcraft was still young, I liked the idea of the undead because, like, the story back then was like, yeah, they're in the Horde, but they're not actually part of the Horde. It's more of a convenience thing, and they're trying to find a way to reintegrate into society because they are living beings and they have their old memories. But then as time went on, they kind of lost sight of that, and they decided that the undead or the Forsaken are kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't want to get into it. It's whatever. I still like Picky's outfit. Like Picky Pocket. Yeah. That, I believe, is the Night Elf Heritage armor. And I actually like that she uses the glaives. And then Owlin is actually a Priestess of the Moon. I thought that looked pretty good for Priestess of the Moon. My two Night Elves. I think almost every race has heritage armor now. I can't say for Horde, because obviously I don't play Horde, I don't really care. But I'm pretty sure every Alliance race has heritage armor. Except the Earthen. I don't know. But yeah. Humans do. I definitely know that. Worgen do. But I don't really like it because they went for the full Gilnean top hat and monocle thing. It doesn't really fit the Worgen. It fits Gilneas. Doesn't really fit Worgen. Drakthir I don't think. So classic look for him, yeah. I freaking love it. There's actually 2 other armors I want to get. Let me jump into Piggy Pocket real fast. Because there's actually one you can get that looks a lot like the Warden armor from Warcraft 3. Or, I mean, just Maiev in general. And I think that would be freaking awesome to get. Is it lagging again? What is up with today? I have unspent talent points, apparently. I'm just gonna start or build it up, I don't care. Ta-da! So I do have that. Amazons with all that muscle. Heck yeah. Am I back yet? Are we balanced out or am I still lagging? That doesn't help. What is going on with my internet? What the frickin' frack paddywhack? Give a dog a bone. Why does my map keep shrinking? All my wormholes, it does. Here. Protect from the lag. Alright, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm gonna do quick BRB. I'm gonna go check something. One moment. BRB. I'm still here, I promise. I'm just checking stuff out with the internet. We're just looking into things. Apparently our internet's just kind of going real bad and bumpy. So 1 second. Alright, we're gonna do a quick reset. I'm gonna type this out as well. We are gonna do a quick reset. Alright. Give me 1 sec, everyone. I'm gonna do a quick router reset.